All right. I think I would like... I'm going to be selfish here and use the Harmontown Movie Club as my own personal movie jukebox and assign a movie that I would like to watch again and discuss next week. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, what else would a bad job be?
Was the person that suggested Roadhouse last week here tonight? Who is that? What's your name?
This young lady here.
Lisette?
Yeah.
Lisette, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was delightful. It was a good chance to see a movie I hadn't seen.
Yeah.
But there's a movie I have seen that I think everyone should see, and that whether or not everyone in this audience has seen it again, I has seen it. I think they should see it again. I brought up Zardoz in the green room.
Yes.
I really want
Anybody?
people to...
By applause, who has not seen Zardoz? By applause. Wow.
Oh, okay. So this is important.
How much do you want to see Sean Connery in fur leggings and diapers?
So here's we won't go into too much detail.
It's a goodie.
Start it earlier than you think you should.
Yeah, don't start this at 11 p.m.
Don't go to the bar with your friends and then go like 8 o'clock Zardoz my place and smoke a joint. Like this movie.
Have an espresso.
Like break it into 2 days maybe, because like the last third of the movie goes very 70s. I mean, the whole thing is insane. Like the without spoiling anything, the director's commentary on the that I listened to at the beginning of the movie is what's the guy's name? John Borman, I think. He says something like, I can't, if this isn't the quote, then it's funnier than this. He says like, "Hello, I'm John Borman. I directed a movie called Zardoz in 79. It took X weeks to shoot. The budget was X $1 million, and I'll be the first to admit it kind of got away from me." It's something like that. If that's not what he precisely says, then what he says is actually even funnier than that. And the movie is like
it's nuts.
More so than Roadhouse. I mean, it's just beyond, because the 70s was a completely different time. Before that shark blew up at the end of Jaws, there was a different era in cinema when there was a whole different timeline that might have been where American cinema was just like, it could have been anything. Like, we still thought movies was like a thing that you did that was like kind of half art, half populist pacification. It wasn't like fully just like, hey, everything has to have it was weird. Like in the 70s, like a movie could just end with like the hero like blowing his own brains out, or like it would just go to black and just credits would roll in silence. Like, you never knew what the fuck was going to happen at the end of a movie. Zardoz, you don't know what the fuck's going to happen at the beginning of the movie.
I've seen that movie 3 times. I don't know what that movie's about.
It's a little bit. I mean, there are elements of it that are. That's what's great about it. It's not just a shitty movie that's like like my favorite thing about bad movies is not, because this is what I didn't like about Leprechaun in the Hood and stuff, and why I won't even bother to watch Piranha 3D and stuff like that is like there's a line where the shitty movie is self-aware of its shittiness, and it's like, hey, you'll watch a shitty movie, let's make a shitty movie. And my favorite shitty movies are shitty movies that are trying to be Citizen Kane, and Zardoz really fits the bill. Xanadu is another one, and I think Roadhouse kind of qualifies. It's like, hey, let's blow people's minds with this movie. Zardoz is like let's watch it and we'll talk about it a little bit. It hits on themes of immortality. I know that.